What's up, sports bettors? Get the Coronas ready. Sit on the couch all day. We're going to be going through Lions-Eagles, first NFL game of NFL Sunday, 1 p.m. slate. Let's go through it. Unsurprisingly, the Philadelphia Eagles are roughly minus 200 favorites on most sports books. So like 65, 70% to win this game. And what you can see is the Lions are best offered at plus 207 on CoolBet. The Eagles are best offered at minus 213 on the Betfair exchange. So as a sports bettor, it's very important to look at prices. It's very important to line shop, as it's called line shop. And this is completely free on OddsJam, like literally 100% free. Whatever you want to look at, point spread, total points, totals, player props, it's free. So browse odds because it's critical, right? And it's critical because even if you don't have CoolBet, right, it's good information to have before you place a bet. If you're about to bet, a lot of money on the Lions plus 180 odds or include it in a parlay, it should scare you a bit that there's a bunch of sports books giving way better odds than plus 207, right? Because if they're giving much better odds, then your bet doesn't seem as good, right? So looking at the betting market as a whole, because every sportsbook sets its lines independently, is very valuable because you're able to kind of tease out, okay, what do I think the price should be based on the entire betting market? So what you'll notice is the Betfair exchange, as you get closer to game time, is very efficient. So if you look at the Betfair exchange, you can see right here, this is like, it's not available in the US, but it's a peer-to-peer, way you can bet on sports. And there are thousands of dollars trading hands on the Eagles between these odds, between, minus 205 and minus 213. So basically, long story short, what that means is you shouldn't want to bet the Eagles at minus 230 or include it in a parlay because there's thousands of dollars being traded on the Eagles at minus 213. It should make you feel terrible about your bet, knowing there's hundreds of thousands of dollars being bet on the Eagles at minus 213 and you're getting it minus 230, right? And it doesn't really matter, again, if you're placing one crazy parlay every week, but if you're looking to actually make money sports betting, you can't be placing bets at, minus 230 when the Betfair exchange is offering minus 213. You're screwed. So always line shop. And again, it's free. This is like sports betting 101. If you're not line shopping, you're not going to make money. So don't even try to get serious about sports betting. Don't even try, right? Don't even try. Don't try. So next, let's get into the bet I have for this game. And you got to hammer it because it's week 1 of the NFL season. So why not hammer it? And the bet I'm on is the Lions. First quarter money line plus 140. So Lions have actually been drifting towards the Detroit Lions. And you can see we have a positive EV play right here with a 2.65% profit margin. Lions, first quarter money line plus 140. So what OddsJam does is pretty simple, right? Obviously, we have a ton of data. So all OddsJam does is kind of like scan all this data in real time to try to show you line discrepancies. Where is their value, right? There's no like finger to the wind. Oh, the Lions head coach, he seems sad today. Let's fade the Lions. There's no BS, right? OddsJam is just data and fast data and showing you where the value is so that you can make betting decisions that are informed and based on market data, real-time market data, right? In the same way the stock market incorporates all information available, in the market, the CEO of a company dies, then the share price may go down because the company is less likely to be successful. The market reacts to that information. It's the same thing in sports betting, right? If the Eagles starting quarterback is injured, lines will move against the Eagles very quickly. It's a betting market. It's a very efficient betting market. So what you'll notice is when you're able to spot these massive line discrepancies on OddsJam, and there's not that many, right? OddsJam's scanning millions of odds, and typically there's only a few bets with a mathematical edge. And right now, it's on the Lions first quarter money line, right, at plus 140. And what you'll notice is like, damn, no sportsbooks even giving us above plus 127. And DraftKings has the Lions or the Eagles minus 140. So, like, by definition, this is a pick-em market. So what a pick-em market means is you could bet on both outcomes. Like, you could bet $140 on the Eagles minus 140 to win 100, and you could bet $100 on the Lions to win 140 on Caesars, and you would have zero loss of money, right? One bet's going to win, one bet's going to lose. In both cases, you're going to end up flat in terms of net profit. So by definition, one of these bets has to be profitable, right? It's a pick-em market. You can pick one. So what your job is as a sports bettor whenever there's a pick-em market is kind of look at the entire market and be like, okay, which sportsbook is off from the betting market, right? So, if you're new to this YouTube channel, at OddsJam, we try to be data-driven. There's no BS. There's nothing like that. Looking at market data, historical data, but mainly real-time market data across the entire sports betting ecosystem to find line discrepancies in where the value is. And right here, it's clearly on the Lions plus 140. So I hammered it, $1,000 on the Lions, plus 140 first quarter money line. You got to bet big. First, NFL Sunday, lock it in, $1,000, 2.65% profit margin. Bet has 2650 in EV in profit margin. And again, like, my goal as a sports bettor is place as many positive EV bets as I can. I know I have the edge with these bets. I know I'm going to win in the long run. It's the same way the casino knows if you're at a roulette wheel, you're going to win sometimes, but they're going to win in the long run because they know, like, by definition, you can't beat roulette in the long run. So the casino doesn't care if you win a hand. And it's the same thing in sports betting, is when you know you have the edge, it's a really good feeling because you can bet and you know you're going to make money in the long run. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Lions, Eagles, let's make money.